Hello, welcome to the Coffee and Chai Show.
This is Carrie.
And this is Lorraine.
Welcome to our show today. As you may have noticed, we are not in the usual place. We are in a poolside fete.
We have a special episode today packed full of water features, so we're really glad you could join us.
It'll be a 10-foot blast of water.
Of water.
You may have noticed this pavlova right in front of us. Sure is delicious.
Well, thank you. I decided I would put the recipe to good use that we learned on the show 3 weeks ago.
You certainly did, Carrie. You certainly did. After this, I'll need some exercise, though.
Well, it's funny you should say that, because coming up on the show tonight, we have a very special guest. His name is Isaac, and he is the president of the Australian Aqua Association. He is actually a world-famous aqua aerobics instructor, and he now teaches classes in over 6 continents in the world, so we are very, very lucky to have him on the show
Certainly
today.
are, Carrie. We'll also be interviewing a lifeguard here by the name of Katie coming up shortly.
And after that, we also have a very special guest. I'm sure a lot of you won't have heard of her, but after today, you certainly won't forget her.
Certainly not, Carrie.
Certainly not. Well, why don't we welcome our first guest?
That sounds like a marvelous idea. Audience, please.
Welcome.
Welcome. We are sure enthusiastic to have you on the show. You look enthusiastic as well. Welcome.
So, everyone, this is Katie. She is a lifeguard, and we just really wanted to take some time this evening to just honor what lifeguards do, because it is not an easy job.
No,
and
certainly.
we really appreciate pool safety.
Oh, thank you.
Yes.
We are super keen on pool safety.
Yes, we are.
So, Katie, what would you like to tell us how you got into the lifeguarding business? What gave you the heart and the soul just to save people?
I needed money.
Money. Yes.
Yeah, it pays.
It's not why we do this.
No, we love it. Well, yes, it does. It does pay, certainly.
So, how long have you been doing this now? How many years?
6.
6 years. Wow,
Wow,
that
nice.
is dedication.
Thank
Wow, and you
you.
can work it in with all your studies and other extracurricular activities as well.
Yeah.
Wow, good for you. That's quite
This
impressive.
is dedication. So how many people would you say that maybe you've saved in the last 6 years? Like 5, 10, 100?
Say about 70 billion.
70 billion! Wow, I
Wow.
wasn't really aware that there were actually 70 billion people alive. Never mind 70 billion people swimming in your pool, but, you know.
Way too much.
Thank
Tell
you.
us about your favorite rescue.
A girl jumped in.
I'm sorry, I have to go to the bathroom now. Is that I'm sorry.
Okay,
I'll be right back.
Well, while she's at the bathroom, why don't you tell me and the rest of our audience about the most exciting rescue you've ever had? That would be wonderful. Thank you.
Should I start at the beginning?
Yes, please. The beginning. Always a good place to start.
Yeah. So, a girl jumped in the pool. She couldn't swim,
Oh.
so I had to jump in and pull her out.
Yes. Oh, that's it. That's your story. Okay, I was kind of hoping for something a little bit more dramatic, but you know, I guess it's okay. You're doing wonderful things for wonderful citizens. Well, anyway, I think that's all we've got time for today. But thank you so much for coming in and sharing with us, Katie the lifeguard. Everyone, Katie the lifeguard. Yes. Okay. Well, anyway, on that note, maybe it's time for me to introduce you to our next guest, but before I do that, let me just take another little bite of this pavlova, because it really is delicious. I'm not sure where Loren's got to, but if she doesn't come back soon, there's certainly not going to be any of this pavlova left. Well, anyway, enough of me filling time. Why don't I introduce our next guest to you, everyone? Swimmer girl. She can explain herself.
Hello, welcome.
You should put your goggles on. Hello. So, swimmer girl.
That's me.
Yes. Well, it's really nice to have you on the show. Now, we just had an interview with, if I could have your attention, please. Yes, thank you. We just had an interview with a wonderful young lady who has sacrificed a lot of her time as a lifeguard.
Oh.
rescuing people from the pool. Now, I was wondering if you could maybe explain to us here a little bit about the difference between a lifeguard and what it is you do, swimmer girl.
It'd be quicker to explain the similarities, to be honest. Well, you see, a lifeguard is human. Beyond human. You see, all you have to do is dial 333 and you'll reach me and I will immediately come save you.
Wow.
Who are you gonna call?
333. So everyone remember that number, 333. So do you want to maybe explain a little bit about a typical day that you would have, swimmer girl? Like,
well,
how does your day usually go?
Oh, sorry. Hello?
Is this swimming girl?
Yes, this is she. How are you, citizen? How can I help?
Oh, there's an emergency in the pool.
An emergency?
Yes.
Oh, don't fret, citizen. I'll be there in a second.
Wow, everyone, it seems that we have actually got a real-life swimmer girl rescue. We really are lucky today. Well, you better go and, do what you do.
Are you sure? I don't...
Yes, we'll be right here when you get back.
Save the pavlova.
Oh, yeah, I will.
All right, well, sorry about this, but I really have to get going.
Wow. It's gonna be quite a show, I think. Swimmer girl!